Hey, what's up, everybody? Michael the Ark here, and we are out on the Angler. Call of the Wild, the Angler. And let's go ahead and get on in here. We are doing. Hey, CG. Hey, Miss Sonia. I should be able to hear y'all now. So let's go ahead and see what's in this lake here. Yellow perch, green sunfish, black crappie, ord trout, brook trout. Ord trout, okay. I tell y'all what, let's go for a size 5. Alright, just testing my audio. Let me move it a little closer to me. Alright, testing. I'll have to test again once I get this pulled in. I see something jumping out there. Alright, maybe that'll work. Alright. So, earlier today, I had an hour and 50-minute battle with the legendary Spielfin, in which she won. I took my controller and set it down for like 2 seconds because my aunt needed me to respond to her, and it got off the hook. So, yeah. I'm going to go to some places that I know are decent fish. Number one, we're going to go back down here to the Eisenhower Dam. This is one of my favorite places, but I think I'm actually going to grab grab a boat at some point here and go out here. But just come along the edge here where these wooden piles are, pylons, whatever you want to call them, and come down to these areas, and you actually on either side. Now I usually go on that side and it works better, but that looks like a perch. Anyway, I would suggest getting right down at the water and as far over as you can if you want to fish in this part. You cannot fish from the top of the dam. It's too far, it says. So, well, hello there, buddy. What are you? Oh, I am sleepy, or I'm not sleepy now. I was going to say I was sleepy today. Oh my gosh. I got off stream and I had to go with my aunt to the pharmacy. We were going to get something. It's a different pharmacy that we haven't been to since they moved, and we never did find it, but it's a good thing, I guess, because she wanted to get some clove oil to put in something that would be to put on dogs and kill fleas. There's a suggestion that says put clove oil on them, it kills fleas. The problem is clove oil, as well as any essential oils, are toxic to dogs for them to smell them. So that's a rather big fish. Let's go with a smaller hook. Let's go with the size 6 hook. Really? Yeah, it's actually supposed to be toxic to dogs. I didn't know that, but Nameless says, no, don't do that. And she showed me an article where it said it was killing dogs and stuff, and I said, ooh, not good. Seriously, I just want to... Yeah, I've done that, but where we have Miss Abby too, I don't know how that dog does it, but she will keep them, and I can wash both of them at the same time. I don't know what that is. I can wash them both at the same time, and she will have fleas like she's giving them a home on purpose. I swear. I'm hoping that we catch whatever that other thing was. I think it was a smallmouth bass. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our way up from small to large fish here. There's one there. One I want swimming around right there. This is a decent sized largemouth. Tipper, you wash him and Dawn, and he's great for just a little bit. But then, like a day and a half later, it's boom, and they're back again. No matter how much we vacuum, no matter how much I spray flea spray, all right, let's up the size a little bit. I probably messed up on something, but it's all right. It still popped up. It probably won't pop up again, though. We're going to just do this for a few minutes. All right, I'm just going to let it do that for just a minute. Yeah, I have bombed the house with the insect killer, the foggers and stuff. I've bombed the house. I've done all kind of stuff like that. If you can think of it, I've tried it. I have some stuff. It's made by a company called Adams that used to work really good, but I don't I haven't used it this year, but that's the only thing I haven't done. The reason I haven't used it is I have to make him stay downstairs for 2 days after I use it, and he just won't do it. All of these fish here on this map are so small compared to Norway. And it's not really that he's getting them up here or anything that I think, because I keep my room as cold as I can get it, and that will keep them dead. So, especially when it cools off at night. Let me grab a different size hook on this again. We're going to go for that, and just go for worms, I guess. I don't know what that is. That thing is huge, though. I put the wrong thing in there. Is that a... I don't know what that is. I was using the wrong rod. Really? Alright, it pulled it out of the water. There needs to be a way to just drop it. Like, literally just drop it where it's at. I don't know what that is. It looks like a pike, but it's big, and I'm not totally sure of it. The heck was that? Like my frames are glitching. Uh-oh! Y'all look at my feet. The shadow of my feet. I'm not standing on anything. Now, that's a pike out there, so what the heck is that? It's going to it. Oh! Darn it. Go for it, go for it. Oh, come on. It's for you. I don't know what those are. I just want to catch one and see. Maybe my hook is too big. Now, one thing I found is you got to pump them here. Yep, I weren't down far enough, and he got hung on the dam. Oh, well. There's something coming after it. Yeah, I don't know what that other fish there is. That's a different fish. I think that is a yellow perch. I'm going to say it's some sort of smallmouth, but I do think that it's a yellow perch. For a yellow perch, we need a size 8 hook. This is a pretty good size one, whatever it is. It's a pike. Or not a pike, but a, what do you call it? The other thing that looks like the pike, I think. Hey, yo, where you going? No, it is a pike. All right. So I said it was going to be a size 8, right? If that's a perch, they'll go for it. That over there is not a perch. That's a huge fish. I don't know what that is. That's right. Come on into it, buddy. Hey, Miss Nikki, how are you? How are you feeling? Any better? I'm interested to know what is actually here on this lake or this area. Oh, we got it. We got it. It might just be a bass. Good. It's a green sunfish, and that's gold, baby. Only 8 experience for a green sunfish. You are kidding me. Wow. He's the biggest one yet, though. Yeah, that's, we don't call them that here. I need to look up something before I go on any further, so give me a second. Did they ever find out what was wrong? And that's good, and just drink some water, warm water. So, yes, I'm right. This is what we call a brim here. It says that green sunfish is one of many fish that are lumped together under the generic name brim. And bluegill are also a cousin to them. But this is what we call a brim here. So that's what I catch a lot of when I go fishing. Let's throw out one more time with that. Just see if we happen to get anything. They did say it's food poisoning from the rice that you were telling me about. And here on TV and stuff, people call them crappie. But here, everybody says it the right way, which is crappie. But I think that we have what's called white crappie here. I just want to say thank you all for being here, by the way. So, I streamed earlier, and I was so tired when I got done. What I was going to tell y'all, we started to go to the pharmacy, and I got in the car, and I told my aunt, I said, look, you're going to have to drive. I'm just too tired to drive. And so, we got in the car. I remember pulling out of our front yard onto the road, and I don't remember anything after that. Nothing at all after that. Let's throw back out where we originally had down here, because that's where I was seeing them. There's more out here. Actually, there's one right there. Here we go. Grab it. You don't want it? Oh, come on. Come get it. It's for you. That fish says no thank you. That's a big fish, but I don't know what it is. We got one coming up to it. I don't know. Maybe he's not. Again, I am not going to be on tomorrow. I have a full day of stuff to do for my aunt, so not going to be able to be on. Yes, go get it. Please go get it. Go get it. He doesn't want it. I think that's a bass. It's big, whatever it is, but he is not interested in it. Come on, buddy. He keeps going back around. What would a bass actually want to grab then? They like minnows. But we need a minimum of a size 5 hook. So... do we have a popper on this guy? We do. Alright, let's just do this. Maybe we'll catch him. There's so many pike in here, you can't really rely on anything that's large to catch them, though. So we got a pike right there. Yeah, you don't want them back in there. I would tell them they are banned from the property. And if they set foot on it, I would have them up for trespassing. I wish I could catch that thing. I just want to know what it is. I would change the locks first thing. We got another one. What size popper would I need to be? A diamond is a 2. So gold is a 4. And a 3. There we go. I'm not making a lot of experience up with them, but it's a little bit better than... it's a little bit better than what I was thinking I would get. But I need to get a bigger one. No, I never did. I'm going to level up to 35, and then I'm going to... I'll wait for it to come back around if I haven't got it by then. And then I will go get it. I'll start going for all the legendaries, though. I'll try to do them all on stream, but wow. That was tough. My aunt needed me to respond to her about something, and I laid my controller down for about a second, and it said that I lost all tension on the rod. This is a big one. For pike, you need a size 3 to guarantee a bronze. What's funny is I caught a diamond pike on a 5 size spoon. This, I think, is a pike. It might be a muskie. I don't think that the muskie are actually biting the popper, though, which is a good way to target them. Does anybody know if you're supposed to jig or twitch when you use the popper? I think it's twitching, but I'm not sure. Nasty, nasty. Oh my gosh. All right, you've got yellow, black, red, and pink to choose from. All right. You have to pick the worst one. All right, there we go. Thank you for your redemptions, though. At least y'all are here to do them. Oh, gosh. This is... If Nameless was here, she could tell us. It's I think it's supposed to be a Starburst Cherry, but they are not good. I don't mind the Starburst Reds, the actual Starburst themselves, but those things there are just, like I said, they're just not good. And the other ones that I have, the yellow and the pink, are both a sweet tart one, and I hate sweet tarts to start with. But the black one's just the licorice, and oh my gosh. I can do the black ones as long as I'm not taking any kind of like blood pressure medicine or anything. But if I have to start taking that again, then I have to... Oh, I think I got it! I got it! We did! There we go. It is a largemouth. Nice. If I start taking those again, I can't take them anymore. We finally got him, and it is a largemouth. That's what I wanted to know, is what it was. I'm trying to learn what they look like in the water. I don't know what that little one there is. They are, for the most part, but those red ones right there are nasty. They are just horrible. I don't know if they're supposed to be like them Twizzler style or whatever. You know, there's the red licorice, which usually is not as bad, but... Oh, man. Well, we've got a big one there. That's a muskie. We're going to have to put a spoon on here and really, maybe get a bigger spoon, a size 4 at least, and try to catch some of these big boys. This one is stout. He's taking 90% drag pretty well. Get in here. At least with this rod, I can pump and reel at the same time. When you first start out in this game, you do that, you will break your line instantly. I love this rod and reel look to this thing. I'm going to call this my Thor rig. The bad thing is that right there is small compared to that muskie that we just seen. And we were catching the bigger ones out of here, no problem. With that old rod and reel that we had. I don't know if they do like server side updates or anything. But yeah, I don't have as much problem with that one rod and reel as I do with any of the others, and I don't know why. It's a medium power. Let's go for a size 4 spoon. I'm going to put it back down to 60. We'll go for 50 just in case. There's something really big down in there, though. I've seen it swimming around several times. And then there's that pike over here. Or not a pike, the muskie over here. Now, the muskie for a size 4 is actually can be a bronze still, so we need size 3 for them to guarantee at least a silver. But honestly, nothing else in here is going to bite a size 4, so I guess a bass might. If a bass bites a size 4, it's going to be a gold, though. That's the minimum size that can bite that. That's a big one. That's not the big one, but it's a big one. 125 XP, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, well, we called us a silver muskie. But I don't think it was supposed to be here. Ruby River Range Outpost, okay. If we put a 3 spoon on there, we're guaranteed silvers, and that will be a lot more experience if we get the muskies. I feel bad excluding the bronzes, though, but they're just not giving me anything anymore. I really feel like they should all give you... They really should give you all of the money. If a perch is $10 the first time, it should be $10 every time. But it seems like they do go down in price every single time as you get higher. I tried bringing my boat over here and sitting right here in the mouth of this so I could fish either side. it did not work. It really didn't work too good at all. At least with this, now that's the big one right there, right below us. No, it might be the big one there. This one's not too small. He is a bronze. Do we have a size 3 on us? Yep, we do. So that, if I'm not mistaken, size 3 will limit us to silvers and above. And on bass, that would be a diamond and above. According to this, the biggest size a bass will bite is a 1. I'm trying to think of what it was I caught that really big catfish on. I think it was a spoon, actually. It was either a spoon or a spinner. I threw it out there trying to just see if a sturgeon would catch it, or if it would catch a sturgeon for that one mission, and it did not catch a sturgeon, but it caught a big old catfish. By going up one size, they all disappear. There's one swimming over there. I'll throw out that way. We might have to walk up and around to the other side. Now I got the aftertaste of that jelly bean in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, we got one. He's a beastie. What we got now? Another jelly bean. All right, hold on. There we go. A much bigger tiger musk. I'll tell y'all what. I'm really hungry. I shouldn't do this. I'm going to grab a handful. I'm not going to ask a color because I'm actually just going to grab a handful. I need to get rid of these anyway, so. Let's see here. We got 1 pink, 5 orange, 2 green, and 2 purple. I'll snack on them a little bit along. Thank you very much. The pink ones, they're good about doing that. The pink ones that are not nasty. I know it's going to sound weird, but they taste like soap smells almost, except for it doesn't taste like soap taste if you've ever actually got soap in your mouth. But they're really good. I don't know what they are. I know the white ones are pina colada taste, but that's the big boy right there I'm after. Muskies give so much more experience and money than pike do. I've actually got 3 more bags of jelly beans that I have not even opened yet, so I need to eat all of these and get rid of them. So from now on, we're going to do multiples, I think, when we do them, because I got to get rid of this bag. Don't tell me he's not big enough. I almost think that that's a lake trout. Well, pike will bite it on slow mode, so. Trout will only bite it if it's 2 speed or above. I'm specifically trying to grab this. Oh, good gosh, what was that? That was a big darn fish out there. I'm going to leave it at 70, I think. I don't think there's anything in here it's going to break it at 70. The good thing about muskie as well is you can fish them through the night. You can stand right here and fish all day. That's a big boy. Good gosh, he's big. Still not the biggest, but he's the biggest today. I am going to walk around to the other side. What time is it? Man, we've been here for 4 hours in game. Oh, yeah. Not the place I want to go. Unfortunately, if you try to go down that side over there to fish, you get a thing saying you got to turn back. I actually prefer this side most of the time for pike and muskie. You just seem to catch them a lot easier over here. I may have caught most of them. Yep, here we go. This is a... What? Where did he go? He must have hit something over there and it snapped my line. That was a big one. We'll catch him again. This guy I watch on YouTube, I noticed he was down here in my spot today. I was like, hey, get out of my spot. Oh, man. Did y'all see that one out there? That was a big one. I'm thinking that maybe we should grab the boat and come up here. There's a big one there. That one out there was probably a bronze, but this one, when he jumped, he was, I'm going to say he's a big silver or potentially a gold. That one that snapped my line, the way he was fighting, he might be a gold or a diamond. I think this might be the one that we were seeing over there. I don't know, he's not quite as big, but he is big. That one that was over there, I guarantee you, was a gold. We're making the credits and the money now. We're almost to 29, and we're at 6,700 gold. So we're making good money with them. And as our gear gets better, it's only going to get easier to catch them. Hopefully they'll still give close to the same amount of money. About 150 to 200 gold per fish is not bad. I wish Bad was here to say, no, I'm Bad. I miss Bad so much. I was hoping that the one that we snagged a few minutes ago would grab it again, but it usually takes about 4 or 5 casts to catch those again, I think. And I gotta be ready for him. Let's see. Oh, that's a big one, all right. Trying my best to pull him this way. No, you're not going to pull back that way. It is 93 foot deep here. This is a big one for sure. I do think that it's the same one, probably. I see him, but I think it is a muskie, I think. He looks like he's got that tiger look. There's another one over there that actually looks even bigger than him. He's a 13-pounder. I don't know what my biggest one was. I think he was a 15 or something. Let me look and see. 24 for him. 18-pound. Right. Oh, so yeah, these are right under gold then. They're pretty close. I need to go and find me some more lake trout. I think that I would make a lot of money with lake trout. And then the rainbow trout, I'd like to catch some gold ones. I know for a fact though, walleye at nighttime are really good. And you can catch them, you can get quite a bit of money. Do it again. When it hits nighttime here, I guess what we're going to do is go on out and try to catch something big catfish-wise or something. We might go for walleye. I should look up where the walleye are at. It looks like they are in several specific places that people are catching the big ones. What time is it? 17:05. I believe also that lake trout are going to be, if I'm not mistaken, they're going to be they're the biggest fish on this map, so by far the biggest. We might not be able to catch them. I know that I can catch the smaller ones, because I've got one. All right, let's do this right here. This is where I caught my first one. I've got another spot that I was told that they're at. Let's see, for lake trout. Spoon. So we should go with a size 4 spoon for, okay. Yeah, we've got the right thing for them then. And that's going to give us bronze. So anything bronze and above can grab them. I need to reduce that to at least 50. For their size, I'm going to reduce it to 30 for now, I think. There's something out here, but I don't know what it is. So I caught this one actually right over here. I don't know what he was. He might have been a bronze, or he might have been a silver. I don't really know. Oh yeah, this is no problem even at 30, so I don't know what we're reeling in. I don't know what that is. Is that a lake trout? If it is, it's a small one. Nope, it's a rainbow. I'm wondering if we need to go a little bit faster. I know for Sidewinder, you actually have to reel fast to get its attention. I was told that most people catch Sidewinder at a 4-speed or above. But I can't remember what speed I was reeling when I caught this lake trout over here. Just a heads up, I have to be off of here by 11:30 so I can grab something to eat and then go to bed. I have to be up at 7 in the morning, so hey, Miss Emmy, how are you doing today? I I don't think there's a whole lot of lake trout here, to be honest with you. I'm trying to remember where the other spot is for lake trout. I think it's actually right here. But I wasn't catching anything out here, so. It actually says it's directly on this dock. So when I was actually fishing, I was out there. I don't like fishing directly from the dock most of the time, because I fall off. I think I could go to a number 4 and be okay. I'm sorry. I know you're upset. Let's go for the size 3 or 4, I mean. And that might attract at least a smaller one. According to this, a 4/0 hook guarantees a diamond if you get a catch from it. But I don't know, that if you fish with the 4/0 hook, you're guaranteed at least it's going to be a diamond of 4 species, or it's going to be one of the two legendaries on here. So that would be a rainbow trout, a channel catfish, and a northern pike, which is really weird because a tiger muskie 2/0 is the biggest that people have caught them on. I wonder why that is, because they get bigger than the pikes. Aw. So I have seen a lot of people saying that they had hot spots for lake trout, but I haven't actually seen the spots. If any of y'all know where any of those are, I just want to catch some of them and see what their experience is like. Because I don't really remember what it was on that one I caught the other day. Let me look right quick. Let me see here. Alright, so this is saying up here is good for them. And you know, I thought that I had caught something up here, but I wasn't sure. Oops. We need to get out here on that. Alright, now, this actually says that this is by far the best lake for them. I'll try up here. Okay, it does say this is where they have, a lot of people are saying this is the best place to get on the island and then above it. Hey, Nameless. How you doing tonight? Alright, it says to cast right out here. We're trying to find lake trout. So it actually says that spoons are the best thing for lake trout. And they like soft plastics as well. The way this is fighting, I would think that it's probably a lake trout. Or maybe something not quite as big. I don't know. Y'all like my fishing rod? It's got the troll face on it. He's trying to get up under the dock. Yep, that's a lake trout. He's got to be just a small one. He's a bronze! And 120 credits. I didn't see how much it said for the experience. But he's 8 pounds, almost 9 pounds. There's a small something out there. We're going to have to start going up with bait casters. I can't wait to the point that I can buy everything in the game and just fish with whatever I want to. That's kind of my goal, is to be able to have everything in the game and just fish with it all I want. Get out of there. I think it would be wise to take our boat and pull it out a little bit. He's a little bit bigger. He's the biggest one I've got so far. All right. Y'all watch and tell me what the experience is, because I didn't look. Oh, we're at level 29. All right, where am I at? All right, I'm going to put a marker right about here again. Level 29. We're gonna... go ahead and get right in here. That way, if they go that way, I can pull them back. There's some sort of trout right there, but I don't know what that is. Honestly, that kind of looked like a mountain whitefish. I could just sit and listen to the water lapping like that just all day, just sleep. If the sun wouldn't cook you, I would live on a boat dock somewhere. I've noticed something very weird about this game, though. If you're catching stuff, and then you get off of the dock, and you get on your boat, you stop catching it. Like 90% of the time. The reel here, I don't know if that's supposed to be a T-Rex head or a fish head or what, but the handle is really weird, the way it's so square. So I do see other trout out there. If I went down a size, if I went down a size, I think that I would actually do really good. Miss Emmy, you want a woo? All right. Miss Emmy wants one, so woo! There we go. Hopefully soon that'll work again, Miss Emmy. This must be a smaller one. Wow, he's the smallest one yet. You gotta do it right, Miss Emmy. You gotta get your hands up and you gotta puff your chest out and go, woo! Alright, if we go with a bigger spoon, if we go with an Alt 1, we might catch some gold ones. We're on a 4. Do I have my Alt 1? I do. Alright, we're going to attempt this. I'm not guaranteeing that we'll actually catch anything decent, but no, that fish didn't deserve a woo.
Hey, Buckaroo, down on the range if you need me.
I've caught bass bigger than him. I caught a 10-pound bass on a cane pole with a bare hook. I was just running it through the water. There was a really big one to my left. He came up and looked at me. What? There's a really big fish down there, but I don't know what that is. That's a trout. All right, he is not big enough to bite that one off. So back to 4. Or well, actually, yeah, 4. Okay, Nameless. Nameless. Crusty underoos. You always hitting somebody with crusty underoos. No. We'll just assume they're Bad's crusty underoos and not yours. Yeah, well. I don't think we got any more that's going to bite right now. They do seem to be more out in that direction than they are this direction. Yeah, as far as bait goes, I've unlocked everything. All the lures and bait and all of that. I have not built a system for jig heads, though. Oh, man. Did y'all see that? Good gosh. He's huge. I know, Nameless. You didn't see. How do you see, Nameless? That other lake trout is just a baby. He's only 8 pounds. He's not even nearly as big as that other one. Oh, man. Let's try to catch some smaller stuff right quick. Let's go for the size 5 spoon for a minute. Just see what we can catch. Maybe we can pull a few other things out of here. It's getting dark, so I think it's almost dark. It's funny that you say that, Nameless, because one of my favorite parts of any movie is in Hellboy, where the old woman, she's going to eat the canary, and Hellboy says, "The gig's up, Granny." And she goes, "But how? How do you see me?" And he's got these goggles on, and he goes, "Put the canary down." We've got one coming in for it. A rainbow. Now, rainbow trout are also to where... Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, that's right. So a size 4 would be a guaranteed silver. That's the smallest that can bite that. Okay. How much experience do I have now? Not a whole heck of a lot. I see it, but I don't know what that is. It's swimming sideways. It's a lake trout of some sort. It's a juvenile, I guess. They seriously need to set this game to where you can change the time. I think, honestly, in this game, they need to set it to where you can keep the time as either day or night and not worry about it. And it be always sunny on every lake. I hate fishing in the shade. On this game, anyway. I want a lot more lighting in this. I have to hook up my other PC, get it hooked up to a monitor. I have to then go through and download updates to like 15 games. Download Windows updates, download graphic driver updates, everything. If I can figure out how to turn on the TPM switch, I'm going to upgrade it to Windows 11, I think. That's the only thing that's stopping that one from being eligible is the TPM whatever. I just have no clue how to turn that on. I guess it's in the BIOS or something, but I don't think that we got anything new from level 29. No. For me, the only thing good to cook with pumpkin is pumpkin pie. I've never had anything else pumpkin-wise that I really liked a lot. I mean, it's alright, but...
Oh boy, have I got a deal for you. One right on the rocks.
Let's see. We do have access to Icevogel.
Naming this one the Kingfisher is underselling it. It feels like it flies and floats around like a feather, but this baby is some serious heavy-duty business.
So we actually are trying to unlock this guy right here, the console, and then, you know, honestly, just go for that. Those we've already unlocked. So the spinner reel, I need to buy that one. But I'm probably going to end up buying that one as well. Redemption Hydrate. Did you click on it, Miss Sonia? I'll do it anyway. I need some water after those jelly beans, and I'm gonna eat some peanuts anyway. So next level unlocks the final spinner, and I'll be happy with that. I think that it's the same as the one I have. That's what I want to get, though. Is the 33-pound one. I didn't realize Frog had a 4-aught. So does a swim bait. The jerk bait and the crankbait has a 3. Okay. So as far as I know, the best thing that people are saying for a lot of the lake trouts and stuff is the 4-aught jig head with, I guess it would be the heavy one, with the worm, and you use the jigging technique with it. We have unlocked some of the stuff here. Not anything great now. I could use some more of that. I'm not going to, but... Oh, that's why okay, yeah. I got you. So that's what I actually want is the True Mediator. And the Garer X. I was looking to see if anything said extra heavy on it, and that's the extra heavy rod. For this, that's actually the extra heavy rod, the Virtuoso. Okay. Now, let's look and see. I have a spinnerbait at size 2, size 7, and then 2 spinner. Let's get rid of the 4. I don't know, 4 is alright to have, I guess. We'll throw it out for now. I would like to have a frog, and then grab my 2-aught and my 1. Just grab all of those. That's the main thing I like to fish with. So, swim bait. I don't have anything large on here, so grab the 1-aught. That'll be good for that. Baits. I can go on and throw all of my baits like that in here now. And I only need that one. I'm not going to be using multiples, so. Alright. That'll give us a little bit more. Now that it's dark, let's go up here and just see if we can catch some catfish. You know what? We really need to go back and... Okay. We'll go with 5. And that. Alright. Well, hello there, buddy. See if we can't catch something here. Everything loves a darn minnow, so I will make it small. That's a walleye. Nice. I thought that walleyes might give you a little bit more because they're fairly big, but I guess not. I don't know if that's a lake trout or what the heck it is. Miss Sonia, is that supposed to come towards us? You are kidding me! Oh my gosh. Absolutely. I fished for 4 days for one of those little so-and-sos. 4 freaking days for one of them. And finally found it. I don't know what that other one is. I'm going to throw this out, but with a different hook size. Is that a... That's a 5. Nerdy. Oh my god. The shovel nose sturgeon. That's only the second one I've ever caught. Whereabouts is that at on the map? Crow's Eye Trailhead. Nameless, send me that on Messenger. We got another one. So, if y'all don't know, another shovel-nosed sturgeon. That's the biggest one yet. If y'all don't know, the okay. When you're doing a mission, like one of the challenges, it removes all but like maybe one of that fish from an area, I think, and it puts them in a specific different area. It changes that whole area once you have completed that mission. This place was okay. So there was only one of them to be found, and now I'm catching them left and right. I was catching a ton of the what do you call them? Wait, is this one? Okay, I'm just going to put a marker down. Oops, not a waypoint. We want to add just a fish marker. And do that. I wish you could add extra names to a marker like that and like list all the fish that you find there. I wish that when you caught a fish, it would just automatically put a marker down there for that fish, though, and say, hey, these fish are in this area. Kind of the way that you gather your zones in the Hunter. I like it that they put them on some of the lakes, but they don't put them enough places. I'm trying to remember where I got the walleye. It was a place where I was getting a ton of walleye. And it was actually a quest for them there. Tell you what, I'm going to pull this one in and throw the other one out there. I'm going to look at something. I don't think it was that. I think it's that, maybe. Or maybe that. I don't know, honestly. I got it, Miss Nameless. Thank you. I'm trying to catch a big old catfish. Or at least a catfish. Don't have to be big, I just want to catch a catfish. With the size 4 hook, you are guaranteed silver catfish. So I might actually need to go buy some new sizes of hooks. I can't really tell what that is. Is it a cat? I don't think so. I think it's a sturgeon. Yep, it's a sturgeon. If I went there, I know I would be able to see it, no problem, and know exactly where it was. It was over on the right side. I'm wondering if it was tight end, or it may be that right there, roaring. I don't know. I'll have to just fast travel to all of them and actually see. I know it's beside of a giant bridge, though. See if it's in. Ruby River Range Fishing Challenge. Bronze 1. Yeah, Ruby River Range Bronze 1. Snack time! Peanuts? Let me look up the location for that. I know that there's a map that actually shows where all of the locations for those are. Oh my gosh, that is a big fish. I think we got one. Hey, mama! Another one. Oh, we got a gold sturgeon that time, baby. All right, snack time. I'm going to eat some more peanuts. Use. Snack time peanuts. Thank you. Thank you for the snack, Miss Nikki. And thank you for the hydration. Mama, bring me a bowl of that stuff you made. Well, then make me some and bring it to me. I've got chicken pot pie that I made last night. All right, I don't know if they've added new ones or what, but that's not got the right stuff on it. Yeah. It's it has to be this one here. It's this one. No, it's not this one either. This is where the other thing was. The one I'm looking for specifically has a giant bridge. I know that I don't think it's this one. Yeah, I know where that one's at, but I'm looking for the location where the actual mission took place. I just can't seem to remember where it was. We just went there. It was not at an outpost itself. And I believe it was more up north. I'm going to try this one. I don't think it is this, but definitely not. Let me try this one. I kind of think it might have been this. No. I might sit here all day and never find this thing. I really don't remember where it was at. When you go in where it's at, there's the little trailhead, and to the right is a giant bridge. It's like a two-space bridge. It, instead of it being the one that's like the bridge that was that long there, it's two of those. Now with this being, this is Ruby River, right? Go on the thing. Yeah. So where the heck is it? No, the one I'm talking about wasn't, though. Was all that was there is just a really small car station, and then a bridge like that. Now I have heard that this one is glitched. That's what I'm saying, though. There's another one where there's a two-space bridge somewhere. I don't know. This might be it. Maybe I just didn't look at the rest of Ruby River over there at that place. This does look like that, though. So, yeah, this has to be it. Let me find what walleye are going to grab. I think it's a spinner, a spoon, and they like leeches. What hook size are walleye? At least a size 5 hook. Alright. That'll guarantee at least a silver. Alright, well, we found it. Not now. They're out at night. I've only caught one in the day. I've caught a bunch at night. Which one? It's about to be morning. Little Squatch. Nameless done run away. She better hurry up and come back. Okay. So just... There you are. So see, they are active at night now. I would fish from the bridge for them, but when you fish from the bridge, I have a problem with them going up under the bridge and it snaps my line. This says to use a leech, that they like leeches the best. Miss Nikki, I would prefer not. Second question, yeah. As long as I got somebody around me, I'll actually like scary movies, or horror movies and stuff, but I don't like to watch them by myself. I tend to have nightmares. Alright, we're gonna switch out. Do I have a size 5 hook on here? Yeah, and it said leeches. Leeches! I don't know, Mama. Oh. You do. This says that catfish prefer cheese over everything else. I could not catch one on cheese to save my life. Now, it says use liver for burbot. I know that there were a ton of giant walleye out here the other day. What's wrong with it? And all right, love you, Mama. They like the beef and cheese sticks. I think we got a burbot or a cat. We got a bronze cat. Well, we know that we got catfish here now, so let's do this. Since walleye we're not biting too good, let's switch out to a size 4 hook if I have one. No, 3. Well, darn for... It's fine. We'll just go with the 5. And then we're going to put cheese on there. Because I haven't used cheese for anything else, really, so... That was a big boy. And I caught a bunch of tiger muskie over here as well. Oh, good gosh, now that's a big walleye right there. That was a really big walleye right there. I had to put my leech back on there. Yeah, that's a walleye. And we did get a catfish. So I thought that burbot would get a lot bigger than they do, but that's just the bronze. Alright, let's go back for the leeches. And I think for walleye, we need to just have it at the top. That will do. Maybe that big boy will grab it. He is a big one. This says that a size 2 hook is the biggest thing that walleye will take. I'm going to say that one would take at least a 4. Burbot. It is this thing here, the burbot, B-U-R-B-O-T. I've heard people call them dogfish, but there's actually a fish called a dogfish. It's got little bitty. It's got 4 little legs, and it will walk across... Uh-oh, here we go. It will walk across land to get to another pond or something. I do believe we got us a big old walleye here. That's what I'm after. That's a nice fish. That is definitely a nice fish there. I like him. How far away from 30 are we? Good gosh. We're going to have to go back and catch some more pike, I think. We were at least leveling up a little bit with them. Or the muskie, I should say. I think it was a size 4 hook, and we were catching only the silver muskie on it, on the spoon. That was really helping a lot. But we got to give them time to respawn over there, because I think we fished out the area again. I have fished out that area at least 5 times now. I don't know how long it takes stuff to respawn here in this game. see something there. I can't tell what that is. Probably a pike. Now, there are pike and muskie here as well. I think there's just pike here, maybe. It's one or the other. I'm not sure. I'm going to see what challenges I have, or what, yeah, here we go. A silver rank sturgeon. Silver rank burbot. That one would be easy, probably. Okay.
Hey, Buck, I'll be down the Emerald Lake Plateau outpost in a flash.
A
if you
gold rainbow
See you
trout. Okay. I actually have been to that area before. There's something there. I can't remember what it is, but there is something there. That I was fishing for. Oh, there's something going for it. I just seen it taken off that way. Hopefully he'll grab it. That was a big fish, whatever it was. And thank y'all for helping me find these areas. I much appreciate it. Nameless, what are you putting up the nameless face for? It's a walleye. No, it's a sauger. Oh, wow, it's a gold sauger. Okay. I weren't expecting that. I didn't mean to throw it out so far. I want to throw it back in closer to the thing right here. Oh. It looks like a catfish with an eel body. If it freezes up, Nameless, just reload. We got an hour left. Something down there. There was something swimming around it. If you turn it to portrait mode, it should. There's something going up to it. Or around it, at least. There's a... I don't know if that was a walleye or what that was. That's a big fish. He's going towards it, though. I hope he gets it. I think... I don't know, Nameless. I think that might have been a lake trout, actually. I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna switch out to that and see if I can catch whatever it was. Most stuff in this game, most of the stuff likes the spoon. The spoon and the spinner both have, I would say, the most liked stuff, and the red worm. According to this, the minnow was not as liked by a lot of the stuff, but they really seem like they are to me. I need a size 6 spinner, I think it's saying, for that mission. Size 6 spinner. Okay. No, game doesn't have crickets. It doesn't have 5-gallon buckets to set on either. Oh, damn, look, there's an old car over here. Ah, darn. I noticed that on the bridge, I would get stuff on one side for a while, and then I would get it on the other side of the bridge. So I figured I'd walk under it over here. What, for the bronze rank kokanee salmon, whatever it's called. There's a pike or something. I think that's what we got. Oh, it's a tiger muskie. Let's actually go up to size 4 then, for the tiger muskie. And if I remember correctly, that was the size that gets you the silver. No, size 3 guarantees you a silver. We'll try 4. There's that big fish, but I don't know what it is. I do kind of think that's a lake trout. Either that or maybe it's another one of those sauger things. I don't even know what a sauger is. I had never heard of one. We're gonna go up by one more. So we need a size 3. There's a walleye. I don't think that a walleye is going to grab a size 3. Not that one anyway, because that would have to be a gold walleye to grab that. Size 4 is the biggest that they would probably grab out here. But if they grab a size 3, that'd be great. Get me a gold. And I know that there are big enough muskie in here to take a size 3. I've caught quite a few of them. That darn thing looks like a miniature great white swimming towards me. What is that? My light's going dead. I think that's cool how they put the light flickering in it. Oh no, my battery's going dead, man. I'm going to speed it up a little bit and see if anything grabs it then. If I knew what that specific fish was, I think it would be a lot easier to figure it out, what to use for it, but... Honestly, it might be a lake trout or a sauger. I'm not really sure. They do like this bridge, though. I think it probably is the sauger because he's got that white underbelly. And they are in, well, I know they're here. But it says that they won't take these. They will grab a crankbait and a jerkbait, though. Let's actually pull this in and put a crankbait or a jerkbait on there then, if I have one. A jerkbait. Actually, I would need a size 6 for them. Oh, that's actually cool. It says that this is the number 2 spot for Sauger, and that there's actually diamonds here, so maybe we'll grab something. They like red worms the best. Do we have a size 6 hook? Alright. Let's try. Let's try size 6 hook. Yes, with red worms. And see if we can maybe just throw it right out there and him grab it. 'Cause that's his area that he keeps swimming in. I think we got him too. I do think it's a sauger. No, that's a walleye. That's not the fish I kept seeing, though. Back out there again. That just grabbed it. It didn't really make much noise. But as long as they're biting. Somebody asked me what I was doing today. I said, I'm fishing. I said, oh, you ever chartered a boat and went fishing? I said, I'm on my game. They're like, oh. Still are not the fish I'm looking for 100%, but I did come here for walleye. I'm catching them. I'm sorry. I hope that you stop being cold. You're mean enough that you should heat up the whole place. Good gosh, look at him. There he is. That thing is huge compared to these walleye. That's a sauger. I seriously don't know what that is. I am thinking that that's actually a lake trout. He's much bigger than the other fish. Is that him? I think we got him. I think that's a walleye. That's definitely not him. He weren't big enough. That's a walleye. There we go. I'm trying to get it right up here on the bank a little bit because they seem to be taking it a lot more when it's right here. Which means to me I need to walk down the bank and just cast up this way a little bit. Time is it? It's about to be daytime, so we'll go do that other quest. I'm trying to reach level 30 before I end, so we might end up going out to the other place and try to grab a few fish there. I don't know. Or I might go try to do some more lake trout or pike. I really think that the quickest way on this map is the pike and muskie. They just bite so much faster. That guy beelined. Come on. We got us a mess of fish over here. That's for sure.
We're here to fish, not be fish.
Oh, shut up. What I'm using. The glowing cork, or the glowing bobber, whatever it's called. Just the glow. That one's too close, I can tell that. I doubt they'll bite that. I don't know. They might. Most of the nighttime fish like stuff like cheese and... They like cheese and, I'm trying to think of what it's called. Leeches, it says. Anything, most of them, you have to float fish for them. Yeah, that's what this one is. It's a glower. We, when I was little, at night, they didn't go fishing. They would take their gigs and go frog gigging on the rivers. And come back with a bucket of frogs. I never have eaten any frogs before, but I bet my mama has. If I could find out if you could still go frog gigging and all of that, I might actually do that. The problem with frog gigging around here, though, is there's so many damn snakes around here that between the cottonmouths and the copperheads and the rattlesnakes, I don't think you really want to take much of a chance. That was a little fish there. I think I pulled it in too far. It's actually getting a little bit close to daytime, so I don't know what might bite it. We're going to let it sit there, though. Hopefully we'll grab one more grab it, and then we go to the next place. He come up and he's like, nope, I don't want it. I'm assuming the big one that we seen was something else, or something just went towards it. I don't know. I really don't know what that was. It looked a lot slicker than the other stuff. On this game, I prefer using the spinning stuff that you can just pull in. Red worms, though, they're good to fish with in real life. Just now you got to be very careful because there's another type of worm that has come around here. That's a big one. That very well may be what I was seeing as a walleye. That is a big one, a silver. All right. Let's go look at that other spot way down here. So I think that's the best place to go. What the? Oh, I know where it's at. Okay. Now, wait a minute. There's actually a pond. It's this pond. Okay, I got you. Never mind. There is a fish in this pond, but I don't remember what it was. Do we need to actually go and get a spinner? I think we do. I only have a small spinner. I know I can catch them on a spoon, but...
The early bird gets the worm. Although, personally, I'd recommend the bird to buy any one of our fantastic baits for a bargain price.
So... if we are going to look for that, it says the best is a spinner. And it's got to be... if I can find it. It needs to be a size 6, as that is the smallest or the largest that they'll bite, I guess.
What'll it be?
It's that one. Okay. All right. Let's go back down there. I wish that you could fast travel to the lookout towers and stuff. It would make it so much easier. If that thing was creaking like that, there ain't no way in hell I'd be standing on it. They used to have a thing like that on the mountain overlook here. Oh yeah, of course. I grew up with that. It's one of my favorite songs, Miss Nameless. You and me go fishing in the dark. Oh, nitty gritty. I tell you, they were a pretty good band. Ain't none of this new music nowadays can touch the old music. I swear, it's like all the new music today is just absolute shit. Unless it's heavy metal and hard rock, I just really don't listen to much any of it more. I like old country and old rock and roll, but I say from the 90s back for country. Anything newer than that, I really don't like. It's too pop. Of course, you know me well enough to know that I'm a metalhead, so Oh, really? Oh, crap. How did I do that? That would have killed me, even though you can jump off a tower that's taller than that. Alright, these are going to be daytime, and it should be daytime now. So here we go. You know what? We're going to just have to stand on this side right here. Oh, wait, with these, I might need to do 3, I don't know. I think 2 is fine. I want to finish at least one challenge today, and then we'll go back for more. Maybe this will be like that last challenge where I just accidentally get it on the first try. That would be nice. That's definitely not what I'm looking for. But he's a nice one. Now, it's completely possible that we need to be on the other side of the bridge. This game is very weird about it will say you need to be here and it'll show a specific point. But then when you get there, it's actually a little bit off. As long as I'm catching something, I don't mind, though. Nameless, you had said something about me learning a song you like on guitar. What song would you want me to learn? I'm going to see if I can do this. Besides the darn Muffin Man. Nameless said, write her a song about the Muffin Man. I'm like, why the hell would I write a song about the Muffin Man? That's what she wants. Y'all, I'll tell y'all, she'll get to singing or humming that song, and she'll get into it. I just find it odd that that is one song that I would never think that somebody would have stuck in their head. Are you waving, or what are you doing, Nameless? I can't tell what it is. It looks like it's actually decent size now. It's not what I'm looking for. It's another rainbow. Well, at least we know we got rainbows here. And Nameless, ain't nothing wrong with liking whatever song you like. I'm getting more and more money for them. This says that they only take spinner, spoon, crankbait, and jerkbait. Oh, I don't know, Nameless. You'd have to have the same Android to be able to do it. Is that another rainbow? We're catching some nice rainbows. That was 110. So I'm willing to stand here a good bit and catch rainbows. The leprechaun said he wants his darn rainbows back. I better put them back in. And don't be stealing my rainbows now. You can have the pot of gold, just don't be stealing my rainbows. All them rainbow trout I'm catching. I wonder if that's what leprechauns eat, rainbow trout. You doubt it? I got another one. He's a big boy. Yucky. He eats Yucky Charms. Am I the only person in the world that doesn't care for the marshmallows and Yucky Charms? Everybody else will take the marshmallows out and just eat the marshmallows, and I'm like, yeah, y'all take the marshmallows and give me the rest. That's actually, this is not bad for what I'm doing here. Alright, yeah, not what I'm trying to do. I want to get across the river just a little bit. I know people who actually order huge bags of nothing but the but the marshmallows. No, there's a little bit of regular type of cereal in it. I don't know what you would call it. It's almost like the golden whatever. There's another part of Lucky Charms besides just the marshmallows. I can't remember what it is. I haven't had that cereal in ages. Yeah, whatever the cereal part is, I can't remember if it's a flake or if it's kind of like one of those golden things that looks like a horse foot on the bottom or something, like a hoof on the bottom. I tell you something that I always liked a lot. That my school done when I was little. Okay. When I was little, they would take cornflakes and put marshmallows and green food dye in them on St. Patrick's Day. It's basically a Rice Krispie treat, but with cornflakes or Frosted Flakes one. It's been so long since I've even seen that cereal that I don't know. better watch out. The leprechaun's going to run up and beat me with a little bitty stick for catching all his rainbow trout. That I remember that part of that movie. That's about the only part I've ever seen, actually, was brook trout. 9 XP. He has a stick like that big. Yeah. But that old leprechaun in that movie has a stick about maybe 6 inches long to 8 inches long or something, and he beats people to death with it. Oh my gosh. I've never seen that movie all the way through, just little bits and pieces of it, but I've seen that part. I want to see the Meg too. You know me and my shark movies. Oh, it's another rainbow trout. Really? Poor cop. That's my biggest one yet. I think we're going to stand here all day and catch all the rainbow trout. Eventually, there won't be anything left that will bite this except... Oh, that was a red one. That's what we're looking for. Eventually, we'll fish out everything else that will bite this, and then wherever that is, it'll have to bite it. Hopefully that's it right there, because that was a red-looking fish that jumped right where it bit. Nope. Okay. So a 5 would guarantee a gold size one, so... And this says a bronze, so I actually need to get a size 8 instead. I'm using the wrong thing then. I thought it said I needed a silver one. Is there not one that says you need a silver? I have a spoon that will do. If there's a silver one out here, we'll grab it. This has been a good little spot, though, for these rainbow trout. Let's switch out to the spoon then. That's a size 8, I guess. I have a size 6 spoon. I think that's the smallest one I have. We're going to have to go get another one then. I've only got 14 minutes left. So I don't think I'm going to catch too much more, but we'll try to get something else.
Hey, it's me, the shopkeeper with the great deals. Name your poison.
I thought I've got a size 7, so I should have been able to use that. It's a shame that you can't just fast travel where the heck you want to in this game. I swear, it's just a pain. I think I have actually caught those fish in this little pond. Trout and them, so I don't know, but I believe I did. This reminds me of Te Aurora, where I had to climb the mountain to get chamois, that leucistic one.
Hello, Buckaroo. I'm down at Silver Strand Meadow now if you wanted to drop by.
Duty. Is he taking a duty? And singing about it? It is weird, man. I must have that other one on a different rod. I do have to say I do like that that guy here, the warden here. I like the warden in Norway as well, but it seems like she is, I don't know, she's weird. I don't like the shopkeeper. I don't know what it is about him. I just don't like him. He says, "Tell her I done the voice for you." I'm like, okay. Yeah. Who was it the other day, if y'all are here, that asked me if I could come up with a voice for their cat or something, or their dog? Somebody asked me if I could come up with a voice for their dog, but I don't remember who it was. We're back! A voice that would fit their dog. It was a little brown dog. I tell you something. The dogs that they have, like the Facebook celebrity dogs that they have doing the talking, my mom and aunt watch Moon Pie all the time, and oh my god, I can't stand it. That voice. Oh. And then there's the Macho Chihuahua. My aunt loves watching that one, and I'm just like, come on now. Alright, we gotta get the big boy. We gotta get the salmon this time. Kokanee salmon. I got 8 minutes now. Time is flying. Come on, be what I need. Please be what I need. I think it is. Yes! There we go. Okay. Emerald Lake Plateau. Let's go back there. Oh my goodness. A silver rink mountain fish. Alright, well we'll do that one later. Let's just walk out here and throw out and see. Actually, I do want to come down here. I want to come down here and see if I can maybe grab a lake trout right quick. Let's switch out to a size 2. Size 2 spoon. All right. $74 deep here. This is actually how I caught the first one that I caught. Was I let it sink. At that place, it was 94 deep, and I let it sink about 40 and started pulling it. We'll give it a go and see what we can get here. Aw. Janice said the tipper is in her lap, crying and looking towards the stairs. Because I didn't go let him in. I'm trying to get him to stay downstairs a little bit. He's just... I can't sleep or anything because he's become so clingy. I'm going to go ahead and run the ad while I'm doing this. I'm going to do the longer ad since it's my last ad for tonight, though. Thank all of y'all for sticking around for it. This thing Needs to bite. I don't see anything out here, so I think I would see them if they were right here, though. I think what I'll do is run up to that other place really quick. I'll come back here later on when oh, there is something over there. Maybe we'll entice it in a little bit. I would like to catch one more thing. Now, what I read said that if you go on exactly the opposite side of where that that dock is on that place, that you will catch them as well. So I might go over there to that bank and see. All right, I'm not seeing anything out here at all, so I'm gonna put it about right there and see if we can get it. Maybe we're gonna get at least one more before I get off of here, so at least one thing. Oh man, it's getting pretty finally. And I know where Sidewinder is, but I'm not going to even attempt to go for him. If I don't see one by the time that I get this reeled in, we'll go around to the other side. I do want to catch at least one more thing, and I think... Yeah, I want it to hit level 30, but there's no way I'm going to do it tonight. So the thing is, I don't see any of them actually in the water over here, so I don't think that there's any over here. Oh, wait. Yes. They've got something. I don't know what they are. Alright, let's put on a... Let's just put on the 5 and see if we can catch whatever one of them may be. One of them. So or actually, a size 4 is what I need, not a 5, but I'm sure we'll get something with 5. All right, last fish of the day. I don't know what it is. There we go. An orange trout. Last fish of the day. All right. Thank y'all for being here with me tonight. I will not be on tomorrow, and I might be on, or I probably won't, but I may be able to be on Wednesday for a little bit. It really just depends on what happens tomorrow and how tired I am tomorrow. So I shall see y'all by Thursday, I would say. And I'm thinking Thursday's going to be Final Fantasy. Friday, YouTube hunting, and then we'll hunt on here. So, of course, I'll be fishing more as well. I'm really loving this game. So, anyway, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great night.